Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Thursday, October 27th, 2022. We're going to have NBA player props, spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this Thursday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, as always, that we are partnered with Prize Picks. So be sure to use our code SFP for 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. Really, it's a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. You can put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money. Really is a lot of fun to use. So like I said, use our code SFP for that 100% deposit match or one of our links that we have down below for that. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. Great place to connect with our community and to chat about sports. Got lots of people posted picks and different research in there. It's completely free to use, so be sure to check that out. There's also a link in the comment section and description for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay guys, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description. Just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. It's just $3.99 per month. You get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, roll color in our Discord, shout outs in our video, and you get access to our picks early. So if you guys are watching this video, I have the picks in this video already posted up in our community tab for our members, our Straight Fire MVP members. So if you're interested in getting some early lines, you can take advantage of that. And like I said, it's just a great way to support the channel. Appreciate you guys as always. Let's dive right into the results from the previous episodes. This was from yesterday. For our comment cappers, we had Gotta Get the Bag. Legend on the channel here, guys, calling the John Collins over 23.5 points and rebounds. Was able to cash that. He's been on an absolute tear lately. He posted a lot of stuff in our Discord. So great call out there. I don't think there was any other comment cappers that I saw. If there was and I missed it, I do apologize. I was kind of going a little quick today because I was a little bit behind with the video. But as far as the stream results yesterday, we had 5 picks. We ended up going 3-2, so it was a winning day, our second straight winning day in the NBA. So we're starting to get it rolling. I wish we could have done a little bit better. I still felt good about, well, at least one of the picks anyway that missed. We had the under 221.5 points in the Blazers Heat game. That ended up coming in for us and hitting. Did look very dicey. We needed the very low scoring fourth quarter. The Jazz ended up covering a 5.5 spread. Now the refs were doing everything they could to make sure they didn't. They were fouling out just about every Jazz player in that game. It was kind of nasty, but Jazz did end up covering, so that's all that matters. And then we cashed our plus value play there with Fred VanVleet over 6.5 assists, plus 102 odds. Was also able to cash that. Missed on Vucevic over 10.5 rebounds. His backup, Andre Drummond, I believe had 13. So I don't know, guys. It was looking great early. I really thought he would get there. Whenever Vucevic was in the game, he just wasn't getting that momentum. It didn't look like he was honestly putting in a lot of effort last night. Just while I was watching part of that game, I wasn't seeing the effort from him on the glass. So that was disappointing. Then we missed on Anthony Davis over 2.5 assists. Yeah, he ended up clearing this in the first quarter. Didn't get too many after that, but he ended up getting 3 assists in the first quarter. I'm like, that's just the way it goes, guys. Sometimes it's just nasty, but we were going for some plus value. But we're going to keep it rolling today, guys. We're on a 5-3 run. Solid. Not everything we want, but solid. We're starting to get it going. So back-to-back winning days. Let's make it 3 here today. Let's get right into our picks for today, guys. At number 1, we are going with Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists here for the Dallas Mavericks. Minus 108 odds here on FanDuel. So guys, Luka's just 1-2 to this line so far on the year with logs of 6, 10, and 7 for assist. So I think overall, just looking at that, we know Luka can rack up a lot of assists. We know he's definitely going to at least be close to this line. I believe he goes over today, though. He's 9th in the NBA in potential assists per game at 14.7 per game. So that's pretty solid for a line like this. This line isn't too high. 7.5 is very manageable. He's also cashed his last 3 versus the Brooklyn Nets with logs of 9, 9, and 8. So he's had success versus the Nets. I think the Nets here are on a back-to-back. Just played in Milwaukee last night. They're traveling back home on a back-to-back. This is a tough spot here for the Nets. I think, honestly, the Mavs ended up covering the spread as well. But I think the defense could be in for a rough night. Obviously, their legs are tired. This defense already isn't very good. The 30th in the NBA in defensive efficiency. They're on a back-to-back, which makes that even worse for them. And they have some tired legs here. And I can see them, overcompensating. Obviously, Luka's going to draw the attention. So look for Luka to make the extra pass here tonight. Obviously, he's a very gifted passer, so he's gonna pass when he has the opportunity to do so. And I think here this is just a great spot for him to go over with the Nets here on a back-to-back. Nets about middle of the pack for assists allowed per game at 24 per game. It's about middle of the pack, but here I think it's even going to be a little worse, just because, like I said, they are a little bit tired. So do love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. Going Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists here for the Dallas Mavericks. -108 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with De'Aaron Fox over 36.5 PRAs here for the Sacramento Kings. -111 odds here on Caesars. Guys, this is one of our favorite plays from last year. Really loving this tonight. So far on the season, De'Aaron Fox is absolutely crushing it. He's 3 out of 3 so far this year with logs of 41, 45, and 47 PRAs. I absolutely love it. He's 5th in the NBA in potential assists per game at 16 per game. Really don't mind his assist look as well. It's 6.5. I think that line is great as well. I like having the PRAs here though, because he's just been crushing it all the way around. He's averaging 10 rebound chances as well per game. So if you put that together with his potential assists, 26 potential assist and rebound chances combined per game. That's a lot. So I love seeing that, and obviously he's been scoring the ball, right? He's 7th in the NBA in points per game at 31.7 per game, shooting an efficient 59.4% from the field. We absolutely love it, guys. This guy is right now at the top of his game, and we're going to ride him right here. I think this is a great spot for a star. Very low line for a star of his caliber. He's also getting some more minutes, which you like to see that. And right now, the matchup here is actually pretty solid. Grizzlies not playing very well on the defensive side. They're 29th in defensive efficiency right now. Not very good. They're allowing the 2nd most points in the NBA. Obviously, definitely these teams like to get up and down the floor, so we see some pace here. The over-under in this game is set to 236, so the books are expecting points. And if they're expecting points, I'm expecting De'Aaron Fox to get those points for sure. I think he's going to have a big night tonight. I think he's going to get on the glass. I think he's going to get assists. I think he probably honestly cashes all his overs tonight. That's my opinion. That's the hope. Biggest thing you got to watch for in a game like this is blowout potential. But the Grizzlies, like I said, have been very... they haven't looked that great this year. So I think the Kings are very capable of actually winning this game. I don't mind that look as well. So expect the De'Aaron Fox to have a big night here, guys. Love it there for our number 2 pick. We're going with De'Aaron Fox over 36.5 PRAs here for the Sacramento Kings. -111 odds here on Caesars. Okay, and finally, at number 3, guys... This is an absolute wagon pick. I mean, I don't know why the books keep disrespecting this team, but they have over and over and over again since 2021. We're going with the Oklahoma City Thunder here, guys. +7 spread here versus the Los Angeles Clippers. -110 odds here on FanDuel. They are playing this game at home. I absolutely love this, guys. OKC has the 2nd best against the spread record since 2021 at 51, 31, and 4. They've been absolutely incredible. They've been really getting it done. And I think here, this is another great spot for them versus a Clippers team that's banged up. We already got Kawhi Leonard ruled out for this game. Paul George listed as questionable. So, especially without Leonard, I don't see the Clippers covering a big spread here. I really don't. Versus a Thunder team that's playing at home. They just beat the Clippers on Tuesday by 14, 108-94. Like I said, I don't see a bounce back coming here for the Clippers without their main star and with the other one banged up. I just don't see it happening. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander slated to play. Now, the other day he was listed as out and ended up playing. That really threw me off. Now he's not on the injury report. Let's see if I can trust an NBA injury report. I sure hope so, because as of right now, I'm recording this 9:05 a.m. Eastern Time, he is not on the injury report. So it better stay that way. Otherwise, I'm going to be really unhappy. But why does Oklahoma City, guys, stay in games? Why are they able to cover spreads? Well, they obviously give a lot of hustle and effort. They really do. They're 9th in defensive efficiency. That's really a good test of that. This team plays with a lot of heart, even when they're down big. they could still give you a backdoor cover because they never stop coming. They've proven that time and time again. And I think here versus it, honestly, I think the Thunder can go toe-to-toe with this team. I don't see right now what makes the Clippers so much better than the Thunder right now. Without Kawhi Leonard on the floor is what I'm getting at. SGA is big time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is big time. He put up 33 points the other day versus this Clippers team. I think he could do that again. And those guys right now making shots for the Thunder. Trey Mann, he's playing really well. Lou Dort, we still haven't seen the best of him. I think Lou Dort could still play a little bit better. He didn't even play good the other night. He had like 4 points, and the Thunder still won that game by 14. So I think he could also play better. And here, guys, the Thunder have had success versus this Clippers team as well. It's worth noting that. Thunder have won 3 of the last 5 meetings straight up with the Clippers. All those games came at home. So they have won the last 3 meetings here at home versus the Clippers. Honestly, I'm looking for a 4th. I think they have a great shot to win. A lot of value on this money line. I believe it was plus 265. I love that look as well. But love them to cover the spread here. I think at the very least this will be a very close game. OKC has also covered in 4 out of the last 5 meetings overall as well. Even on the road they covered as well. So we like to see that. Like I said, all 3 wins coming in OKC. They've defended home court versus this Clippers team very well. Normally you might be like, oh, this is, a good revenge spot for the Clippers. They just lost this team on Tuesday by 14. I don't see it without the stars. Maybe if they had Leonard and stuff like that in there, maybe they could get it done. I don't see it here, guys. Love it there for our number 3 pick. We're going Oklahoma City Thunder, plus 7 spread here versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Minus 110 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. Appreciate you guys, as always. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Guys, I just want to give you a little bit of insight into how my mind thinks about things. I'm not pressing the panic button on anything that happened last week, right? I started the season 2-9. It was a really bad start, and we're starting to turn it around now. I believe we're 8-6 since that point. We're 5-3 over the last 2 days. It's not great. It's still not everything I want, but I'm not hitting the panic button. I'm still trusting the process. And sometimes you got to get off to a slow start and you got to see things through. So, I did get some comments yesterday about the picks and how they've been, and I get it. I get it's frustrating. But we're starting to get it going now. And honestly, it's one of those things where you're going to have those spells. Especially early on in the season, it's more likely to happen. I wish it didn't happen, but it did happen. And here we are. We're 10-15 on the year. It's not everything I want to be, but this was about the exact same place I was in last year, just so you guys know. And then we turned it on. Really, I'd say last year it took until the new year to really get it going. However, since that point, I think I've also gotten better at what I do. So there's also it's just one of those things you kind of got to wait it out and just, hopefully each day is a new day and we can start getting it rolling. So I'm hoping we can get a 3-0. We could really get the momentum going here. I appreciate you guys as always. You guys have said a lot of nice words, and I appreciate you guys. It really does mean a lot, your guys' support. It gets me up doing these videos. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We also have our NFL Best Bets video for Thursday Night Football. I'll have that tagged at the end of this video as well if you guys are interested in betting on that. Other than that, check out all of our links. Check out our Prize Picks link, our Straight Fire MVP program. Outside of that, guys, it's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.